Hey, my friend, it's Catherine from CatherinePooler.com. Welcome to day 2 of the virtual retreat at Stamp Nation. We have a week-long event planned with challenges and videos and inspiration around the theme of a virtual retreat. So yesterday our theme was pack your bags, and today is getting there. So this was a little challenge for me. I had to think for a little while. Getting there. Plane, train, car, bike. I don't have any of the, well, I do have a couple little bikes, but I don't have a car or a plane or a train. And then I was looking through my stash and look what I found. A little sneaker die by my favorite things. Perfect, right? Because the virtual retreat is happening right in my stamp room and right in your stamp room and right in her stamp room and stamp rooms all around the world. So I think a sneaker is perfection. So I can't wait to make a card with this cute little die. Be sure to stick around to the end because I have something special to share with you. All right, let's get started. So I have my little pieces and parts kind of gathering around here. I've had this die in the coordinating stamp set for a while now, and I've been a little bit intimidated by it. I'm not gonna lie. There's all these little pieces, and I was like, Well, once I've started cutting them out, I would have to say I'm a little bit obsessed, and I may be making a lot of these little sneakers, because if you have girls, you'll know, or maybe even if you don't have girls, but sneakers with patterns on them are really popular right now. So imagine the fun you could have with this sneaker die and all the pattern papers on the market. One thing to keep in mind, because I wanted to cut it out of this paper, but I think the pattern is way too big for the sneaker. So this came from a 12 by 12 Summer Bliss by Lori Whitlock. It's an Echo Park paper. Here's the little bottom here. I think this probably comes in a 6x6 with smaller scale patterns, and that would be a better choice for the sneaker. I do have a fun idea to showcase that though, the pattern paper. But first I'm gonna assemble the sneaker. So I have all these little pieces. I'm using Tangerine Tango. It's a Stampin' Up! Color for the cardstock, and then white and black. And we'll just put that little detail right on the sneaker there. And add the sole of the shoe to the sneaker. And then there's this little piece right here that I cut out of silver cardstock, and those are the little reinforcements for the little eyelets or wherever, you know, your laces are going to go. So I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive to each one of these and then pop those on there. So let's see. Whoops. I have my little quick stick. A lot of people ask me about this. This is a fabulous kind of must-have tool for your craft room. Has a little sticky on the top there so you can just pick things up and then use the little poker to set it in place. And I'll also use the poker to get the center out right there. So I'll just follow that along and do all of these. So I have the sneaker put together. It was easier than I thought. And I'm going to use the Tide Pool Hero Arts Shadow Ink. I really love this blue with the orange. And we'll just stamp a blue star. And just assembling my card base real quickly here. And then I have a Pretty Pink Posh Stitch Duo 1 die, and the way this works is there's this little insert here, and you can punch this alone or inside the tag, and then you can punch the tag by itself or do the little stitch window here. These are great for making shaker cards, which I'm not going to do a shaker card today, but I'm really tempted to. I really like how this is going to show through and show that fabulous patterned paper. I added some baker's twine through to look like laces, and I just secured it on the back, and then I have a little bow that I've tied separately, and I'm just gonna add that right on the top here so that it looks like it's tied, kind of a faux tie there, and then we'll set that aside for a sec to dry. I am gonna do a little greeting. So I have this set that goes with the sneaker, and I think it's really fun. One that I like here is, where to go, Soulmate and Soul Sister. I'm going to add the sneaker down here, and then the little banner, I'll just add a little liquid glue, and we'll just stick that right underneath the shoe. So I ended up adding a bunch of sequins into the windows to make it almost kind of feel like a shaker card without being one, and then I have one little star kind of snuck in right there by the side of the sneaker. I think that's really cute. I love how this card came out. Really fun supplies, and it really is a fun way to represent the Getting There theme of today's Stamp Nation challenge. So speaking of Stamp Nation, how would you guys like a little peek inside? If you're not a member yet, let's open the doors and give you a quick little tour of what we call home. Here is your peek inside Stamp Nation. I could spend quite a while showing you around our online home, but I'm going to make this quick, well, as quick as I can. When you log in, you default to the home screen, which is where I am now. Right here, you will see the official tutorials from the Dream Team. It shows up in reverse chronological order, so you can just at a glance see what you've missed since the last time you logged in. Then our challenges are listed here, and these are the 5 most recent ones. And then right here along the sidebar, newest threads. So anyone who posts any new thread on the site, those get shown right here on the sidebar. Now here in the classroom, this is where the learning hub is, and you'll see CPTV, that is my forum. So you'll find all of my exclusive video tutorials right here in this section. So right below CPTV is where you will find our latest event, and under that is a Clean and Simple Classroom that's run by Maureen. I'll give you a quick look in here because I always say that this section is worth the price of admission. This section, Maureen does written tutorials and video teaching you design. So card makers need to understand basic elements of design, and that is where you're going to find that. Then we have a lot of other sections, from trends to stamp clinics and inspiration and Copic coloring and sketches, and I could go on. I'm going to show you real quick how we're going to look for previous events. We're going to put Beach Vacation. That was our summer event last year. We're going to go the classroom, and that is going to show us videos and challenges from the Beach Vacation. So here you'll see Beach Vacation number 1. There was a video tutorial that I did, and see, isn't that cool? When you hover it over, you get a bigger thumbnail. And you can just kind of scoot down here and see all of the fun that happened during our beach vacation. So let's take a peek at Stamp Nation Beach Vacation number 2, Tropical Sunset. So this again was our summer vacation last year. Look at that gorgeous card by Christy. I love it. And there's mine and Maureen's and Jean's and Heather's and Allison's and Amy's. We had a lot of cards for that one. And then you can scroll down and you can see the members chit-chatting about the challenge and adding in their own interpretations of the challenge. So you can see at a glance what an amazing resource center this is, and what a great, vibrant community this is. I could keep scrolling for quite a while in there. And then real quick, I'm going to show you the gallery. We have categories, and then we also have a section right here where you can just scroll down and see a whole bunch of inspiration. So these are all members' projects, and I mean, I can just keep scrolling and scrolling. So that's that. That is a quick glance at our online home. We hope you will join us. You won't regret it. You will love it. The biggest regret that members tell me is that they didn't join sooner. So hop in with us and make yourself at home. We can't wait to see you over there. Have a great day.